Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So this past weekend I decided to reorganize and declutter my entire bathroom and to get rid of any old makeup and skincare products that I no longer use. I also like to get rid of products that are expired as well, to get rid of the old and to make room for your new stuff. So I accumulated quite a bit over the weekend and I have a bag here full of stuff. So of course I'm going to share everything that I no longer use. Of course I'm going to tell you how expired these are as well. And I'm going to let you know how you can check your products to see if they are expired. So let's get right into it. Now before I share the products that I no longer use, I'm going to let you know how you can check your products at home to see if they are expired. Now some brands will have the expiry dates on the products, and if that is the case, that is perfect. But a lot of brands don't share that information. So what you can do is you can go onto Google and type in cosmetic calculator, and there are a list of brands to choose from depending on what you are looking for. Not all brands are listed on there. Just to let you know, I do have some products in my bag that I was not able to check on the cosmetic calculator because the brand was not listed. But if the brand is listed, you would click on it and then you would insert the batch code number. Now every product should have a batch code number on the bottom of the jar or somewhere on the packaging, and it usually will consist of just numbers, or it can consist of letters and numbers. It has to be at least 3 digits long or more. And you would insert that and it will tell you exactly when the product was manufactured and when the product expires, or if it did already expire. Sometimes when you put the batch code numbers in, it doesn't always work. So it may not work every time when you put a product in there, but majority of the time it does work. And it's a pretty good website to check to see if your products are expired. Another way that you can check is contacting the company, going to the customer service and providing them with your batch code number, and they can sometimes tell you if the product is expired. Sometimes they don't even want to give you that information. So again, it just depends if they are willing to give you that information or not. And of course, every single product has a period after opening number, which is that logo on packaging that looks like a jar, and it will say 6 months, 12 months, or even 24 months. So once you've opened up your product, you know that your product is good for the duration of what the period after opening number says. So either 6 months, 12 months, and so on. So that is another way that you can figure out how long you've had the product for. Now, if you're like me and sometimes you don't remember when you purchase things, when you purchase a product, it would be a really good idea to get a pen or a marker and just put when you purchased the product and when you opened it up. And that way, later down the road, a year from now, you will know exactly when you opened up that product. And then of course, based on that period after opening number, you can better gauge on if the product is expired or not. And also another indication to know if your product is expired is based on the scent of it and did it change in color. So I do have a few Drunk Elephant products here. Now this brand was not listed on the Cosmetic Calculator website, but I know these are expired based on the period after opening number because I remember when I purchased these. So this is the Sly Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. I purchased this the first year that I started my YouTube channel. I did a review on it as well, and I didn't mind this product, but it did leave a heavy residue on my skin after I rinsed it off, which I really didn't like. So wow, it just got really bright all of a sudden. So I purchased other cleansing balms and cleansing oils instead. I fell in love with those, and then of course I forgot all about this. This did change in color. It did get a little bit darker in color, and it does have a funny smell to it also. So this is well over expired, and this also has a 12-month shelf life. I also have an expired Umbra Tint Physical Daily Defense SPF 30. This is the tinted sunscreen. I didn't get to use this often because this is very pigmented and too dark for my skin tone. The only time I could use this is if I was self-tanning. So sometimes I would mix this with the other Drunk Elephant sunscreen to dilute the color, but I honestly didn't do that often, and I still have a lot left. Now there is an expiry date on here of November of 2020, and this has a 12-month shelf life. So So this is expired. I won't be purchasing that again. I also have an Apache Retinol cream from Drunk Elephant. I didn't finish this either. I remember purchasing this the first year that I started my YouTube channel, and I probably used this for a good year, and then I started my tretinoin. So I wasn't able to finish this up completely. And this is also something that I can't put on my neck either because my neck is very sensitive to this product. This is pretty potent in my opinion, especially if you're new to a retinol product. So there's no need for me to have this anymore. And this also has a 12-month shelf life. And again, I purchased this back in 2019, I believe, so expired. I have an expired Australian Gold Botanical Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Mineral Lotion. This is actually for kids, and I would use this on my body and occasionally use it on my face and my neck. And I actually really liked this sunscreen, but then of course I get purchasing new sunscreens and then I forget about certain ones, and this was one that I forgot about. So this expired February of 2021, so it's not too expired, but when it comes to sunscreens, I don't like to mess around with them. I don't like to use them past the expiry date because I worry about the formulation changing and not getting the proper protection of that SPF number. So I personally don't like using it past the expiry date, but if you would like to do that, that is completely up to you. But this is something that I would purchase again. I really did like this. Now I have a CeraVe Hydrating Serum with hyaluronic acid. Now I don't believe this is expired. There's actually, this is the weirdest thing, there is no period after opening number on here. There's nothing on here, which is very, very strange. Not even on the packaging either. Now, I know this isn't expired because I purchased this last year, but I actually don't use this anymore. I found that this pilled with a lot of my skincare products. So this is something that has been sitting under my cupboard since last year, and it just needs to go. So I don't like this product from CeraVe. It's actually one of the products that I don't like, actually. And yeah, I just, it needs to go. I have one more skincare product here, and this is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream with Super 7 Complex. I can't remember how long I've had this cream for, but according to the Cosmetic Calculator, this was manufactured in 2018 and this expired 5 months ago. So I'm not going to be using it anymore. It actually still smells pretty nice. The scent hasn't changed at all, and I probably could continue to use this, but I'm not going to. So I didn't mind this cream, but it's not something that I would use again. Moving on to makeup products that I no longer use, I have a few things here. The first product is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I didn't mind this bronzer, but I felt like it didn't last long on my skin. It wasn't long wearing, in my opinion. Halfway through the day, it didn't even look like I had any color to my skin. So I didn't even hit pan with this. This expired last year. So I really didn't care for this bronzer because of the wear time on it. I just think that there are so many other bronzers out there that perform way better. So I'm ready to get rid of that now. I also have the Benefit California Mini Blush. Again, same thing. This is a blush that did not last very long on my skin. I don't know what it is with Benefit. Let me know if you have the same issue. I feel like with Benefit products, I've had another blush in the past and it did the same thing. It didn't last long on my cheeks. So not into that, and of course I stopped using it because of that reason, and this also expired in 2020. I also no longer use the Clinique Chubby Sticks. These were a lip product, and I didn't mind these actually, but I just got bored of it and stopped using it. So this is garbage now. I also have an e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I actually really liked this one. I did hit pan with some of the shades. So as you can see, there's a lot of dark neutral shades. They're all matte colors. So again, I did like this, but it's expired now and I'm ready to part ways with it. And the last makeup item is also another eyeshadow palette, and this is by Smashbox, and this is the Cover Shot Matte Eye Palette. And this one was nice, but I never hit pan with any of the shades. But it was nice for every day as well. So those are the skincare and makeup products that I no longer use. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I will leave the cosmetic calculator link below for you in my description box in case you want to go on there and check to see if any of your products are expired. Again, I think it's a good thing to do a couple of times a year just to get rid of the old and to make room for the new. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in my next video. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.